Okay, so next thing I want to set up is our low density structure units. We want to get this started now. These things take forever to make. I want to set it up right here-ish. We have steel coming down this way. And copper as well. So we just need the plastic. Plastic's right here. So I think this is a decent place to put it. It's right here. And then this is going to be all my rocket stuff that I need. We're going to make a lot. But again, these things take forever to make. So having a lot at once, I think, will be pretty good. The only issue here is that oh, never mind. There's not going to be an issue. I was going to say, the only issue is that we're going to be hogging up all the copper on this side. But this is last in line, so it's not going to be too bad. Alright, so let's do this. Doesn't reach. It's alright. We don't really plan on bringing the belts down here anyways, so this is kind of the end of the line. So I am content with this. As well bring them together. So past the beginning, you know, I think we're good at this point, in terms of defenses. I mean, I might be saying this too early, and I'm going to be proven wrong very soon. But we've been pretty fine since day like 10. After, as long as we had our ammo and the turrets up, then we were good to go. Okay, so for low density structure units, we need 20 copper plates. So I'm going to leave the copper on its own, and then I'm going to bring the plastic and the steel together. That's good. We'll have a use for this plastic. Okay, so we'll just bring this down and around. And this is going to be a copper guzzler. And I'm okay with that for now. Because again, we have a lot of room to expand on our copper area. So it's going to be fairly easy to fix our deficit once this gets going. I really should get some stack inserters. I'll make this a little bit more efficient, but we don't need to. And I kind of want to keep all of our processing units because we're not making that many right now. So I think it might be not necessary for us right now. Alrighty, so we've got this going. Say goodbye to all of our copper. We've just introduced a 20 times, I don't know, 10, 200 every 10, 20 seconds. Yeah, so it's a little rough. Just need to output it. So we could put this on a belt straight into our rocket. That doesn't really bother me. But for now, I'm just gonna put them into some chests, as is tradition. I'm gonna have to make sure that I got all these guys. The The only issue with putting them into chests is that the chests are going to be filled up pretty quickly because stacks for these guys are up to 10 only. So these are going to fill up rather quickly, as you can see. So I'll need to keep an eye on that. And as you can see, there goes all of our copper. Oh shoot, it's nighttime. And I did not fix that. let's go down there and help them out, shall we? I do not have any turrets on me. I hope that's not going to be a problem. I don't expect it to be a problem, but we do need to buff up this defense again. Oh, they're actually out of ammo. That's something. Alright, cool. Well... I'll be back, hopefully. Probably gonna forget, but I'll be back. We do have turrets on the line, and we should be able to beef that up by the time we're done. How are we doing on electricity? We're using about half of our capacity here, so I guess that's good. I'm a little surprised. I feel like we should be using a lot more. But I'm not going to complain about that, I guess. Alright, so let's make sure that all these guys are working. Okay, sounds good. What I might want to do is make these into yellow inserters for the top ones, so that means that more copper will go down to the bottom, but that's okay. Right, so all this is good. We just need to dramatically increase our production of everything. So let's get to it. Copper is our main issue right now. We have fixed our iron problem for now. I should also start automating engines. I don't really need to, but I feel like I should. Because the only thing that we would use advanced engines for are robots. And, you know, we have all the robots we need. The 10 we started with, aka the 9. Because, oh, okay. So we actually used up all of our stores of circuits. That's why it was so good for so long, and then now it's not so good. And I was going to do something over here. What was that? I don't remember, and I'm kind of sad. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go to our copper and we're gonna increase this. We want this line to be full. Like our iron line. Isn't that amazing? Grab a bit of iron and increase this. Alright, so we should have the steel furnaces online. We should just add them, because we thought ahead and we did that. Okay, now we need to increase our input. I think I upgraded all these lines. I did, okay. Just making sure. So from there, we only have 13. I thought I made more. Right. So there's that. We've added 13 to the line. Let's bring it down and around. I feel so smart because I had that 2 gap there and it just fits right in. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. Alright. That's good. I'm probably going to want to increase that again later, but for now I'll leave that be. Okay, now let's upgrade all these guys. And that's it. I don't need to upgrade the coal. The coal is sufficient. How come I don't see any? Oh, I didn't connect it. That's a little unfortunate, but we got it now. Alright, so we're gonna need to make some more miners and add it to this and help us out a little bit more. But for now, let's just check on everything else. We're gonna want to add another set of smelting here, I believe. And then from there we should be good. I want to check on our steel. So we made this 1-to-1 because based on the timing, that's should be exactly right. And it seems to be working out fine. Everything's running here and there's no extras. So good work. Oh. That should help that out. We've made all this stuff, so we're gonna use it. Make sure everything is running it the best we can at the moment. Okay, it's nighttime. Let's head down here and help this side out for now, because we still don't have the turrets that we need. We had to make so many iron gear wheels that this took so long. So we might just want to get out in front of it, actually, and just grenade everything. I don't know how strong my grenades are anymore. We should probably check that. Like before we were able to one-hit a lot of the biters, but at this point, I'm not sure that's the case anymore. But either way, I'm just gonna stand here and... Wow! Wow. Okay, and we're out for 1:30. That's not good. But it looks like the little turrets that we have is gonna be good enough. And shoot, I just realized that all that stuff is gonna go on the ground. Well, we survived. That's... Man, I'm gonna be here for a minute. I can't even move the camera. That sucks. Okay. For some reason I can do this, but whatever. Okay, so we're backed up on stone bricks again. Might want to add this here and make some more walls. We're gonna want to mine this out, add one more, and then add that to the line. Might want to make 2 more actually. But as you can see, we're not even close to saturating this line here, which is going to be the where we use up most of our copper. Our circuits are pretty dreadful, but our advanced circuits are looking decent, at least. Man, 5 seconds more. Wow, that was some death, huh? But we got 10 more robots. That was worth That was worth a minute. And with that, we actually got another exoskeleton that we can use once we build our armor. So, you know, it wasn't all bad. Alright, let's make our turrets. What are you doing here? All good, it looks like. Okay, well, we're waiting for that. Let's eyeball everything else, make sure everything else is mostly okay. It's okay if they're a little bit hurt. Just want to make sure that nothing's close to dying. And it seems like we're okay. Right, so, cool. I don't know what happened to all my ammo, but this works. So it turns out that our defense actually pretty terrible on our character. We just stood there for a couple seconds and we died pretty much immediately. I mean, that was my bad. I shouldn't have been standing there, but at the same time, I was not expecting to die that quickly. Now we have 2 more turrets, so let's use them. Okay. So we're safe over there again. Yeah, but we really need to get this going. We need to make the electric engine units out of these. The rest I should have pretty much done. Speed module 2s we'll have to make, but we should have all the modules that we have that we need. And then we need to make 10 more efficiency 2. Alright, so that's strange. Okay, that helped out significantly, it looks like. Guess what I should do is I should take the upgrade planner and just swipe over it, make sure everything is good, and it is. A couple that weren't were part of the coal, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so did we make any more miners? Oh, we had that queued, but I guess that once we died that went away. So let's do that again. All right, so not too bad, not too bad. Let's prep by getting a blueprint down for our circuits. We're just gonna make another set, and we're gonna make it right here. We left the spot open just for this purpose. That should be good. I really should have fixed this up a little bit, this middle area, but that's okay. It's actually assembly machine 1s as well. I might want to make them level 2s. But we're still not saturated on the copper, so that's more of our issue here. We're just waiting for the iron gear wheels, as usual. I honestly just, whenever I do a map, I think from now on I should just have one area just dedicated to set a whole chest of iron gear wheels that I can pick up on the fly, because This is the majority of the time I'm waiting for things. It's just this thing, these gear wheels that I need. Okay, so we ran out of belts. Let's go pick up some more. Put these away. Okay, so it's nighttime again. Let's hope that everything is good to go. Okay, let's go grab some steel for our inventory. So we can make some more substations, and then we can add to our copper mine. Our steel seems to be doing fine. This is backed up. We're not really using it for anything, so I guess that should be expected. But all the same, it's pretty good. We only need this one setup here. So we're gonna make 10 substations, and then should be good. So let's set up another smelting area. Gonna make it on the outside here. And I'll allow that to finish in a little bit, but first let's add to our mining. We should be making something right now, so we'll make some more steel furnaces. What happened to all my extra bots? I'm not really sure how this works. Because we had 9 to start with, and then when we died, we got 10 more. At least I thought we got 10 more, but now we have 11. So I'm very confused. I lost a good amount somehow. Either I lost them or I just gained 1, which is also just as perplexing in a way. Alrighty, so I just need to do that. We have 8 more, sure. I think we can afford putting it down here. Oops. Darn, now this 2 spot isn't gonna be good enough. Oh no. Sad day. Alright, so this should definitely be enough copper for maybe even 4 smelting spots. Pretty optimistic about that. Because we're doing fine down here, and we have just a little bit more iron mining, and we're doing fine over there, so I think this should be fine. So let's put this guy off. Split off coal. I'll use a yellow splitter because we don't need to use a red splitter for this, I think. And there we go. We have another setup, all good and ready. Hopefully this will help us with our copper issue. And I think we have enough for one more. We can put it right here even. You guys, I ran out of poles, alright. Need wood. Wood? Where did I put the wood? Put it down here, I think. Let's make 100, I guess. Sounds about right. Right, that should be good. One too high. Alright, we're adding a full set extra for this. I really hope this will fix our problems. But if not, we're not out of it yet. We still have quite a bit to add if we need to. We do need to work on our balancing issue here. Not really sure I'm going to do that yet, but well, we'll see. Okay, so this is right here is for my circuits. I think that's good. Right. So then let's come on. Trying to not be on there. Okay, so I'm bringing it down to 2 lines here. And hopefully this will be good. And then I'll take this line and bring it down this way. The copper that's used for the advanced circuits isn't that much in comparison to these guys. Because these, I'm not using 24/7 and I'm using less of them. These guys are going 24/7. Because I actually have too many of these on here. It should really be 1 to 3, but I have 1 to 2, so a little bit overkill. I was just not sure of myself when I made that. And we're backed up. Hey, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. We're gonna use our splitter and bring it down. Underground belt. We're gonna need to bring our iron down here as well. And there we go. We have that set up. Let's bring this through. I don't think I left enough room here. Oh, I did. I did. Amazing. Unfortunately, I do have to use yellow for this setup and the way I did it. So that means I should just move it over. That would be smart, right? We're smart people. There we go. Right. What's happening? Losing a lot of walls down there, but they're just walls. Cool. Alright. We got our circuits. Let's add them to the line. And I'll just put a splitter on them for now. I'm gonna need to make some more assembly machines. I really should automate that. What do I need for those? Should have everything. I will go do that in a second. I need to bring up that picture Asterix sent me a while ago. Do I not have walls on me? I don't have walls on me. That's Unfortunate. Where's my car? I really should be using that. It's up there. Alright, well, okay. We're still okay on power. We're getting to our max though. Or we might want to add more. Pollution isn't an issue in this map because the biters are attacking us at fixed intervals anyways. And as far as I know, pollution doesn't matter at all. Like, this is the pollution map. And you don't see it, so I think we're fine on that in that regard. And I wanted to get walls. Where did I put walls? Put it up here, I think. Alright. Okay, so what I should be doing is getting more turrets. Just have a stock of 50 of them, I guess, you know, if for whatever reason. And then after this we can continue on with getting this set up here. So we need 10 more, and that's that. Alright, cool. I want to come down here and fix these walls right now before I forget. And yeah, I should have brought my car. I keep forgetting. Once we get this power armor 2, we're just not going to use the car anymore because, you know, more inventory space and exoskeletons. I can actually make a portable fusion reactor right now. Probably should do that. Did I pass up where I wanted to fix? Or did... I did. Cool. This concerns me that there was one in our base already, but we're okay. Alrighty, so let's check on our low density stuff. That's probably full by now, maybe. Optimistically. It is full. Oh, cool. I mean, that's a bummer, but in the same way, it's cool because it means we've been making a lot. Copper's backed up. Good to see. Oh, I should have made the assembly machines. Well, that's my bad. Let me go find that picture real quick of the setup. Right. So it looks like we need a iron and circuit line and a steel line. So our steel's right here. That's easily taken. Iron's right here, easily taken, and right here. So the iron's already here. This is already here, so I can just bring this down and make our assembly units right here. Yeah. Don't see any reason why not. And we are going to need to add one of these here, so I can use an underground belt to get this bit out. Okay, and all we have to do is add these two together. Bring them down. I need more space than this. Well, let's set it up and we'll see what space we need exactly. Okay, and then that should be steel right there. So this is going to be level 2s, this is level 1s, and this is our good old friend iron gear wheels. There you go. We just need another set of iron gear wheels on the bottom here, and we'll be good to go. So, it's going to need to go right here. Right, that worked out. Neato. Okay, so we have this all set up. Good to go. So now we have our assembly machines. To check on how we're doing down here. Look at all this money. I love it. Level 50. We have 2 million to spend it on. Let's keep going. Full 60. Bringing in the money. Why not? Let's do some of that. And we're poor again. But I think we're doing well. Alright. So we have all these guys. I'm just gonna place these down here. Okay, I guess we'll wait on that. But this is looking a lot better right now. It's not looking fantastic, but it's looking a lot better. Are we out of plastic? What happened? We're out of oil? Shoot. It's the heavy oil. It has betrayed us. Okay, this is good to go now. We don't need any more lubricant for the rest of the game, I think. So I might actually just use this extra heavy oil for our solid fuel. And that will be used for our the rocket fuel. Okay, so we're gonna just do this really sloppily, and that will be fine. Totally fine. Oh yeah, okay, I could do that. That works. Do I have a pump? Just in case. I don't think this matters too much, but... Okay, and with that, it looks like we hit our electricity cap. Oh, okay. So we've been okay on electricity because we haven't been using any of these. Okay, well... it's starting to make sense now. I understand. And because we haven't been using any of these, we haven't been getting plastic, and because we haven't been getting plastic, none of this has been working. So that's probably why our electricity was so low, or the usage was so low. And we still haven't made any batteries yet. That's fine, I guess, where you don't actually need it for anything, but at the same time, kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna go grab some more ammo. We are not actually making any ammo right now. I probably should fix that, because we do have the iron for it. But then again, we have a full chest of ammo, plus more in the car, so I think we'll be okay for the near future. Probably. But just in case, we'll do a save here, and if everything goes terribly wrong in the future, we can just come back to this save. Woohoo. We're gonna top everything off again. Well, not top them, but add ammo. I don't want to top them off because if they die, I don't want to lose all that ammo for no reason. I'm thinking of adding more turrets here, because you can see the mass of bodies is quite large, but I think we'll be fine. So we're backed up on iron here because we're backed up on steel. I don't really feel the need to store any, because we have so much right here. So I'll just leave it on the line, it's fine. Okay, then let's do some really ghetto balancing. We already did it. That's right here. Good enough. I'll take it. Right. Everything working here? Looks like it. This is not, though. What's with this? Okay, if that one's messed up, this one should also be messed up, because I used a blueprint of this. Oh man, that's not good. Let's recheck on these guys. Alright. And it looks like we're kind of backed up here. Let's fix these splitters, or let's upgrade them at least. So with that, we should be good on this. So we're just waiting on our efficiency modules. Let's set up some engines, and then we can make those into electric engines. And we need that for our armor. So we need steel, iron gear wheels, and pipes. So we just need steel and iron, pretty much. Okay, what happened here? I screwed this up. I screwed this up. Alright. So where do we want to make our engines? We have a decent amount of space over here. We're probably going to make our advanced engines around here anyways, because our lubricant is down here. So I think it's fine to do it right here. Walls. We got plastic and steel on this line. Uh-oh. Where are the turrets that are destroyed? Show me that. Okay, Okay, down there. I should definitely add more turrets down there. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to need to bring the iron over. So we're gonna put take the iron from that side, bring this forward. Needs that iron there. And then this iron we're going to be using for our engines. Out of belts again. Before I finish those off, I'm going to go back and fix down here before we forget. We have a ton of turrets to work with now, so I can just add all of them down here. And then I also I should definitely start working on this guy before I forget. Okay. Let's have it full line here. I still kind of want to do that whole delivery service with the ammo thing. Oops, am I really out already? Okay, that's gonna be good enough. I really do want to just make a whole belt around the whole thing and just have inserters on each of these guys. And have like a revolving belt of ammo, but we really don't need to do it at this point. It's a little too late. Okay, so I want to make heavy, the solid fuel out of the heavy oil. And we do need to address our electricity issue here as well. Should probably get started on that. And we're just going to add more boilers. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so we want to add these guys here. The only issue that we're going to run into is that we're probably going to run out of heavy oil if we do this. That's not really an issue because we want to use up all the heavy oil, but we'll have to take a look at it and just make sure that it's going okay later on in the future, because we might forget about it and then we won't have the solid fuel that we'll need later on. Need to grab more belts. So I don't need the solid fuel for anything. In a normal run through, we need it for blue science, but we don't need to make science. So we can just convert all of this directly into solid fuel. So I might want to just do that instead. We do that in here, right? Yeah, right. So I'm just going to do that. I was going to do it directly. I was going to just put them here. But I think it might be better off if we offset it. Just do that here. Because I think these make a lot quicker than the fuel is made. So we'll just do this. And I don't need to put it into a chest or anything because we want all of this to be used here. We don't need anything else other than this. So there is no reason to store it. And that is why we are not going to. We are going to store the rocket fuel. Either that or we're going to bring them directly to the rocket. We do have to consider that we're blocking off the lubricant. We did leave a small area there, so it should be fine. Pick these guys up. All right. Still doing fine here. Our iron is getting there to the point where we might want to replace it, but still strong, it looks like. All right. Oops. I'm just gonna bring this along the water. And here we are, and our rockets. We're getting there. We're bringing everything together. And we'll be put into that chest here. And I'll put another chest just for safety. Although I don't think it's needed. And let's just make sure that this is going. It is, alright. And then from here, we have our low density structures, which is pretty good here. And we have this, and we have this. So I think it's about time to start making our rocket control units. And pretty much that's all we need for this map, really. We just need to continue making these guys until our rocket's done, and then once we launch it, we technically have won the map. Looks like our red circuits are struggling now. Why is that? Circuits are okay, copper's okay, plastic's okay. Alright. Really need to be more careful with this stuff. Keep on blocking off things. But it was only 2, so I guess that's okay. Everything else is working. I guess I'll need to do this. I'll keep a good amount in this chest though, just for my use. We're on day 56. Why is this so slow? Oh, it's because of the electricity. Keep forgetting about that. Alright, so let's go fix up our electricity real quick. We shouldn't have any troubles at all, because we have the coal supply for it. We just need to add it, and then that'll be that. Just like this, and we're good to go, pretty much. Electricity made easy. It's kind of unfortunate that I'm pretty sure our nuclear energy is going to go to waste. So we spent a lot of time on that for no reason, but well, it was fun. Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, I'm going to fix it. There we go. Gotta wait for this to ramp up real quick. Hopefully. Do we have enough water for this? We do. Why? What's up with our steam production though? I guess it's just gonna ramp up slowly. We're gonna help it out a little bit by doing this. Because we can. Right, so now it's more even. And we're at the maximum, we're at the edge here. We're not running at full capacity. You can see that we're at 146 steam. So we can add more steam. I think this is moving up slowly. We're not at 200 water, but I mean the 188, I think that's good, right? Well, we should keep an eye on this. I'm not sure adding more will actually help at this point. I mean, it must, but... Okay, so I guess we're gonna add more. What we're gonna do is actually we're gonna add it to this side though, and then bring a new set of water, just in case that is the issue. Let's make them. We need. I'll make 6. Why not? So if we make 6, then we need 12 steam engines. So we're gonna need more iron. We have 7, so 12. There we go. And I'm actually going to offset this, and it doesn't matter, no. I'm going to offset it because of the inserters, but, you know, I can just move the inserters. On my other map, I ran into the issue where sometimes the inserters would fight for the coal, and if the coal is precious, then that would lead to none of them getting the coal that they need for them to work, and then suddenly I'll be out of power. That's not going to be the case here because we have plenty of coal, but, you know, I'd still like to have that as a backup just in case, you know, or just to avoid the problem if it does happen in the future, which I'm fairly certain it's not, but, you know, no reason not to prepare for the worst situation when it's not going to be that much of a problem to do so. Okay. Make a pump. And then now we should be good to go. And it actually worked out pretty well in terms of the offset. Alright, cool. So how are we doing on Steam now? So we are slowly increasing, so I'm glad for that. Our water is back on track. I think I might want to connect these two just in case, or just for safety, you know, might as well. Although it's going to take a while for me to get there. So we're back on track for electricity. We're using 31 currently, so and we're about 2/3 of the way there, so we should be okay for the near future. Especially once this... Oh, it's already ramped up. Okay. So everything's back to normal. So actually, I don't need to do this, so... Looks like the main issue was that it just needed to get some warm-up time, you know? I'm just checking all the steam real quick.